Cathy Doucette. My name's Pam, and I'm nervous, so I would like to welcome up two very special people at this time. My parents, Victor and Cathy Doucette. So if Mom and Dad, if you guys can come and sit in two special chairs in the front so you can see.
Here we go.
And I'd just like to let everybody know, I'm sure maybe most of you all do, they'll be celebrating their 40 years married tomorrow. And I also want to thank Uncle Leroy for allowing us to have this slot. So we've been practicing this, and we have a little skit performed for Mom and Dad. I took the idea back when Maybe and Papy had their, I think it was their 60th wedding anniversary. So Mom is kind of the one who likes to joke and think of all these crazy ideas, so I probably got that from her. So we decided to put on a skit, all five of us, of how Victor and Cathy met. Now, it's not exactly how they met, but we tried to incorporate it the best way we could. So I hope you guys enjoy this skit. It is really funny, and here we go. Okay. Back many years ago, down the old Doucette Road, there was a young man by the name of Victor who was only interested in one thing, and one thing only: music. On this one particular day, Victor's sister Rosalie arrives home with some new friends. She introduces them to Victor, and with love in the air, Cathy sights the man of her dreams and dances for joy. However, Victor's too preoccupied with his new guitar, so the girls leave him alone. Now, Victor thought to himself, wow, this new guitar did come in handy, and if I keep practicing like this, I could be the next Elvis Presley. That was scene one. Cathy is overjoyed with the thought of Victor. She wrote in her diary every day, but today was particularly special. She wrote, "Today is June 7th. Went to visit Rosalie and met her brother Victor. What a good-looking man. Had fun." What a handsome boy indeed, Cathy thought, and she begins to daydream about their life together. Now, to only figure out a way I could see him again. Cathy thought about numerous ideas to perhaps see Victor. Maybe I could go for a run, and he will see me out the window and come and say hello. No, his driveway is way too long, and he wouldn't even be able to see me. Maybe I could wake up super early and go to church so I could get the seat next to where he usually sits. That's not a bad idea either. That may work, but I'll keep thinking. So she began to daydream about other ideas. Just then, Rosalie enters. Rosalie asked Cathy if she would like to go to the Legion tonight. Her brother Victor's band is playing, Midnight Mission, and there's supposed to be a huge crowd, and there's a lot of good-looking men around Tignish. It might be just our lucky night. Cathy thought to herself, oh my, here's the chance to catch Victor, and jumps for joy. Oh, that was funny. Okay, now we're at the Legion. At the Legion, Cathy, Rosalie, and her friends dance all night. And there was indeed a huge crowd. Rosalie met Cathy's handsome older brother Vincent, and they instantly fell in love. After the Legion was over, and with love in the air, Cathy decided now is the time to catch the man of her dreams. She waves to Victor to catch his attention from the crowd and walks over to compliment him on his talents. They spoke about all different subjects, from the cows on her farm to cooking and her clothesline. But that's when Cathy noticed Victor wasn't too interested in her many subjects. Gawasa, she thought. He doesn't seem interested in what I'm talking about. I better think of something else, and quick. She then complimented him on his performance and how he did a fantastic job playing guitar. She asked him what type of guitar he had and what amplifier he used. This excited Victor, and he began talking to her all night long. Cathy thought, oh boy, and before the night ended, she asked if he could teach her to play an instrument, and Victor jumped on the opportunity to teach her. Today is the day that Victor is going to teach Cathy how to play an instrument so he can one day add her to his band. Cathy wanted this night to be extra special, so she thought she'd show off one of her many talents, cooking. Like they always say, a key to a man's heart is through his stomach. Cathy pondered what to make for this extra special night, but like always, she had an answer. She thought cooking a chicken would be the key to Victor's heart. But unfortunately, Cathy never cooked a chicken before. But again, Cathy had the answer. I'll look up a woman's name in the phone book, and I'll call her, and she will guide me through the steps. So that is what she did, and the chicken came out beautiful. That's a true story. Victor soon arrives and wastes no time eating. He is eager as ever to teach Cathy to play an instrument. They begin first with the fiddle, as that would be the perfect addition to his band. that good. Then he thought maybe it would be easy to play the tambourine. He didn't think that was the right choice either. Now, Cathy was devastated. She wanted to be a great addition to Victor's band. Oh, please, God, find me something. Just then, the phone rang, and Victor's bass player wasn't able to play for the upcoming show. Cathy thought, let me try it. And from that moment on, they were inseparable. Okay, now we flash forward to the 80s. By this time, Victor and Cathy have two beautiful girls, Tina and Nicole, a little house on the Harper Road, some rabbits, 2 pigs, and lots of chickens. And Cathy is now pregnant for her 3rd child. Victor comes home from a long day's work and sits down for supper. Just then, Cathy experiences stomach pains and assures Victor that the baby is coming. Now, Victor was ready for this day. After 2 girls, he was sure this one would be a boy. In excitement, he grabs the suitcase and fills it with clothes and begins to take Cathy out the door. Cathy stops Victor on the way out the door saying, I can't leave? What about the clothes on the clothesline? I haven't even begun to vacuum yet. Did you remember to pack toothpaste, socks, deodorant, change of clothes, underwear? The baby can hold on for a few more hours. I need to get these chores done first. By this time, Cathy cannot hold it any longer, and they leave to the hospital. And they deliver a beautiful baby girl, Maria. Although Victor thought for sure this time would be a boy, he was just as happy, as now he would have 3 girls to perhaps marry fishermen in the future. Just think, all-you-can-eat seafood. They went on to finally having a boy, and they named him Andy. And Victor was ecstatic. I'm pretty sure he called everyone in town he knew, saying, guess what we had? Just guess. Now he thought, finally, a boy I can leave my tractor to. And to finish up the family, they tried for one more, and out came Pam, with a full set of teeth. So I hope you enjoyed that. Because we did, it was fun. It was easy because Mom's the funny one, so. Throughout their years together, I'm sure they've experienced their own trials and tribulations of a family, but they've always managed to stick together, pull through together, and keep moving forward together. Which reminds us of Matthew 19:6. So they are no longer 2, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, no one can separate. Mom and Dad, oh, that doesn't help. We, your 5 children, look up to you, love you, honor you, and adore you both so very much. We wish you all the happiness and bliss in your marriage, Thank God we don't have Nicole here because she wouldn't get to the first line. Bliss in your marriage for many years to come. Your marriage makes a difference in the world. I thought I could do it. Your marriage makes a difference in the world. It gives us hope. It shows us love. It teaches us to trust one another. It teaches us patience, respect, forgiveness. When something is broken, you fix it, and above all, it gives us something to believe in. You both have such great love for our Lord, and the Lord has blessed you with a best friend, lover, and partner for whole life. Happy 40th anniversary, Mom and Dad. We cannot even begin to describe what a blessing it is to have wonderful parents like you. So. You have your glasses? Can you see the screen? Okay. Okay, we also got together and we did a slideshow. Well, we have put together the slideshow for just some old pictures and stuff about Mom and Dad for their 40th wedding anniversary. So just sit back and enjoy.